Did you know that creatine is one of the most studied substances in the supplement world, yet it's still surrounded by myths and confusion? For years, people believed it was dangerous, almost like a disguised steroid. I used to think that way too, until I realized that, contrary to what I'd heard, it wasn't just safe. It made a huge difference in my workouts. It was a turning point, more strength, more energy, and much faster recovery. But here's the thing. Taking creatine without understanding how it actually works in your body is like driving in the dark. There are different types, different protocols, and even signs your body gives you to show if you're doing it right, or just wasting your money. So if you want clarity without guesswork, and you'd like access to an exclusive guide we created based on the latest research, stick with me until the end. Just a heads up, this full material is only available for a limited time. So what is creatine really? You've probably heard the word tossed around in gyms, on supplement bottles, or maybe even in science class, but what does it actually mean for your body and your health? Let's break it down in simple terms. Creatine is a natural compound that your body produces every single day, whether you're an athlete or just going about your daily routine. It's not some foreign chemical or artificial substance, it's as natural as breathing or blinking. Deep inside your body, your liver, kidneys, and pancreas work together to create creatine from amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein. This process happens quietly and efficiently, fueling your body behind the scenes. But that's not the only way you get creatine. You also absorb it from certain foods, especially animal-based sources like red meat and fish. These foods are naturally rich in creatine, which is why people who eat them regularly tend to have higher levels in their muscles. On the other hand, if you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, your creatine stores might be lower, simply because plant-based foods don't contain much creatine. That's why vegetarians and vegans often see a bigger boost in performance when they take creatine supplements. So, what does creatine actually do? Its main job is to provide quick burst energy for your muscles. Imagine you're sprinting down a track, jumping as high as you can, or lifting a heavy weight. Creatine is the fuel that helps you perform those explosive, high-intensity movements. It's not about fueling a long, slow jog or a marathon. Instead, creatine is all about immediate power and strength, giving your muscles the energy they need right when you need it most. Here's how it works. Creatine helps your body regenerate ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, which is basically the energy currency of your cells. When you're pushing your body to the limit, ATP gets used up fast, and creatine steps in to help replenish it, so you can keep going strong. In short, creatine is a natural substance your body makes. You can also get it from food, and it plays a crucial role in powering your muscles for those moments of intense effort, whether you're an elite athlete or just want to feel stronger in your everyday life. So the next time you see someone sprinting, jumping, or lifting with explosive power, remember, creatine is working behind the scenes, helping them move with strength, speed, and confidence. It's a key part of what makes those powerful moments possible. People often confuse creatine with protein powder, but they're totally different. Protein is the builder. It repairs and grows your muscles after exercise. Creatine is the energy provider. It helps you push harder during intense activity. Protein helps you recover. Creatine helps you perform. They work together. Creatine lets you lift heavier. Protein helps you rebuild. One is about power, the other about recovery. You don't have to choose. Use both for best results. Remember, they're a team, not substitutes. That's the real difference. Let's get a bit sciencey. Ever wondered what's really happening inside your muscles when you push yourself to the limit? Whether you're sprinting, lifting, or just trying to finish that last rep, your body is running a high-powered energy system behind the scenes. At the heart of every explosive movement is a molecule called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Think of ATP as your muscle's instant energy currency. But here's the catch. Your muscles only store enough ATP for about 2 to 3 seconds of all-out effort. That's barely enough for a single sprint start or a heavy lift. So what happens when that tiny reserve runs out? This is where creatine steps in. Inside your muscles, creatine is stored as phosphocreatine, a sort of backup generator for your energy needs. When your ATP is depleted, phosphocreatine donates a phosphate group to ADP, rapidly turning it back into ATP. This recycling process happens in a fraction of a second, allowing you to keep pushing through those first few seconds of intense activity. Supplementing with creatine increases the amount of phosphocreatine your muscles can store. Imagine upgrading your backup generator to a much bigger, more powerful one. With more phosphocreatine on hand, your muscles can regenerate ATP faster and for longer periods. This means you can push harder, lift heavier, and squeeze out those extra reps or seconds of effort that make all the difference. Over time, these small boosts add up, helping you break through plateaus and reach new personal bests. The real magic happens over weeks and months. Those extra reps and seconds of effort stimulate your muscles to grow bigger and stronger. It's not just about one workout, it's about consistent progress, session after session. So by boosting your body's energy recycling system, creatine helps you train harder, recover faster, and see better results. It's one of the most researched and effective supplements out there, trusted by athletes and fitness enthusiasts worldwide. All of this is happening at the microscopic level, right inside your muscle fibers. It's a simple, powerful process that transforms your training from the inside out. That's the magic of creatine, fueling your muscles, powering your progress, and making every workout count. Science lesson over. Creatine isn't just for muscles. Your brain uses it too. The brain burns a ton of energy, and creatine helps regenerate ATP there as well. Early research shows creatine may boost memory and reasoning, especially under stress or sleep deprivation. It could even help protect brain health as we age, with potential benefits for conditions like Parkinson's. Vegetarians and vegans often see bigger cognitive boosts from creatine, so taking creatine might help your mind as much as your muscles. Physical health and mental sharpness, creatine supports both. Is creatine safe? That's a question a lot of people ask when they first hear about this popular supplement. With so much information and misinformation floating around online, it's easy to feel uncertain. Maybe you've heard rumors about kidney damage, dehydration, or other scary side effects. Let's break down the facts and clear up the confusion so you can make an informed decision about whether creatine is right for you. For healthy people, the answer is a resounding yes. Creatine is considered one of the safest and most thoroughly researched supplements available today. Scientists have studied it for decades, and it's used by athletes, fitness enthusiasts, and even older adults looking to maintain muscle and strength. The overwhelming majority of research shows that creatine is safe for most people when taken as recommended. One of the biggest myths is that creatine damages your kidneys. This idea has been around for years, but it simply isn't supported by science. Multiple long-term studies have shown that creatine does not harm kidney function in healthy individuals. In fact, researchers have specifically looked for signs of kidney stress or damage, and found none in people without pre-existing kidney problems. It's true that creatine can cause a slight increase in creatinine levels on blood tests. Creatinine is a waste product that doctors use to check kidney health, so this can sometimes cause confusion. But this rise is expected and harmless if your kidneys are functioning normally. It doesn't mean your kidneys are being damaged, it's just a normal result of taking creatine. The most common side effect people notice is a small increase in body weight, but don't worry, this isn't fat gain. Creatine helps your muscles store more water, which can make you look and feel a bit fuller. For many, this is actually a positive effect, as it can help with muscle growth and performance. The weight gain is usually just a couple of pounds and is completely normal. Some people might experience mild stomach discomfort, especially if they take a large dose all at once. This can include bloating or an upset stomach. The good news is, these issues are usually easy to fix. Try splitting your daily dose into 2 or 3 smaller servings and always take creatine with plenty of water. Most people find that these simple steps make any stomach issues disappear. You might have heard that creatine causes muscle cramps or dehydration, but research doesn't support these claims. In fact, some studies suggest creatine may actually help your muscles stay hydrated during intense exercise. As long as you're drinking enough water throughout the day, you shouldn't have any problems with dehydration or cramps related to creatine. Of course, if you have a history of kidney disease or any other serious medical condition, it's always best to check with your doctor before starting any new supplement, including creatine. Your healthcare provider can help you decide what's safe for your unique situation. For the vast majority of healthy people, creatine is a safe, effective supplement with only mild and manageable side effects. If you follow the recommended guidelines and listen to your body, you can enjoy the benefits of creatine with confidence. How should you take creatine? There are 2 main ways: loading and maintenance. Loading means taking 20 g a day, split into 4 doses for a week, then dropping to 3 to 5 g daily. Maintenance skips the loading, just take 3 to 5 g daily from the start. Loading saturates your muscles faster, maintenance is gentler and takes a few weeks to reach full effect. Both methods work equally well in the long run. Loading gives quicker results, but maintenance is simpler and easier on your stomach. Choose the method you'll stick with. Consistency is key. Pick what fits your routine. Either way, you'll get the benefits. Simple as that. Creatine isn't just for men or bodybuilders. Women benefit just as much. The myth that it makes women bulky is false. It simply helps you get stronger and leaner. Studies show women gain more strength and muscle with creatine plus training. It can also help with energy, mood, and possibly bone health during different life stages. Research is ongoing, but the benefits are clear for everyone. Don't let outdated myths stop you. If you want to boost performance, energy, and health, creatine is for you. It's safe, effective, and for all genders. Embrace your strength. Faced with endless creatine options, stick with creatine monohydrate, the gold standard. It's the most researched, effective, and affordable form. Fancy versions aren't proven to be better. Micronized monohydrate dissolves better, but regular works fine. Before starting any supplement, talk to your doctor, especially if you have health conditions or take medication. Choose reputable brands with third-party testing for purity. Look for NSF or Informed Sport certification. Supplements aren't tightly regulated, so quality matters. Stay informed, stay safe. Creatine can help you smash your goals. Just use it wisely. You've got this.